So the goal of this is, instead of having to travel out, let's just host an online bracket. And since we're all pretty close, the connection should be good. Since we're so close, let's host an online bracket. That way we can all play good connection, even if it's online and on Steam. It should all work out perfectly fine. And then that way we can all get experience and improve as a region. And whenever we go to stuff, we'll be ready to go. And whenever offline stuff happens, we can still meet up and do that. It's kind of the main idea for this, because I want to play Lumina. Now, I'm not in this bracket, so I kind of fuck myself in that, but it's all right. I just want us as a scene to have Lumina brackets. So yeah, let me also change the name of this. First ever Florida. Let's just call this Flopon Lumina brackets. Now I don't have the stream element set up for this. I can probably do that real quick, but I need to also get this set up. Let's do stations and stream, dashboards, brackets, chatbot, chat commands. Start GG. Now is not the time to start being dumb. There we go. All right. Start bracket. Go over here. I will go here. Grab this. Switch this. Accept all, save. Okay, so now exclamation point bracket should work well. I'm gonna quickly mark all these for stream and get this ready to go. All right. Yeah, it should be good. Now, if you guys use exclamation point bracket, yeah, it'll show up the bracket. All right, there we go. Awesome. All right, so I can officially do officials. So this is the Florida French Bread Flopon bracket. We've got 4 competitors here today playing in a double M bracket. People looking to improve in some melty blood that live in the Florida area. And I think we'll be in for a good time. We're starting a little small, but that's okay. Cannot fit the whole tag in here. I want to cry. Super. Oh, wait, no, I think I spelled it wrong anyways. Super Blazing OG. Go. And then on this side, we'll have Mayday. And then on the other side, there we go. And this is winners finals. I hit a button. Uh-oh. Don't worry about it. Don't worry how it looks. I'll fix it. I gotta remember what button that was. Oh, I fixed it. There we go. This is winners semis. There we go. All right. So yeah, I hope y'all are looking forward to this. This should be a fun little time. Oh, we got both of them joining in right at the same time. We're so back. All right, well, I have no reason for us to, where is it? Okay, yeah, you know what? We're good. I didn't even get there in time. All right. So we got Bocchi on the left on the Arcuid currently. That's the character I'm most used to seeing them playing, but they've also been working on a Shiki. And Mayday, who's going to be on the Miyako. So Miyako, funny character. Character throw buttons, and it's pretty funny. Arcuid is just bigger Miyako with slightly less mobility, but she makes up for that with some really, really big buttons. Oh, we're starting off strong, getting that 2-3-6 on the other side. Dropped the combo, unfortunately, but we're going to have to see if we can get a little bit more in the neutral. Big 2-2-C. Not going to get the OTG. Messes up the Oki, actually. Not able to find it. So Bocchi going on the offensive. Oh, my gosh. Tricky air situation to start off. Oh, we're dropping everything right now. Hold up. All right, hard knockdown. Oh, we are just pressing buttons right now. We are trying to exchange blows. Hard knockdown into 2-1-4-C. Oh, goes in for elbow to hit high, but it doesn't. I think it's a mid. It's not like a M-back where that thing will just open you up. All right, Bocchi with the Oki situation. Goes same side. Tried to 2BC, I think, was Mayday, but got smothered out by the meaty. Bocchi going up 1 round. All right, Mayday now. Firing back. That's 3.9. Goes for the safe jump on JC. No press from Bocchi. Gets himself thrown for it. All right, where are we looking here? Dashes in and just goes right for the shield. Calls out the 2-2 attempt. Aggression looking really good from Mayday here now. Starting to get comfortable with the pressure, but a great Abare from Bocchi is going to get out of that. MD. I honestly thought Bocchi was jumping there, but an immediate 2A snuffs out any of Mayday's attempts to smack out. Big 3DC and finds the JB to confirm, but nothing after. You gotta be careful of that 2-1-4B or the A version. They can get armor if you're charging it. Bocchi on the offensive. Drops it. Double heat for both players. Scary, though, because Mayday is in blood heat, but shield's low. Oh, we are fumbling it up. Someone's got to find something concise here. Health bars are looking low, but there's still 30 seconds left on the clock. Gets the 2A into the reshield. 2-1-4-C, not enough. All right, 20 seconds on the clock. And the 2BC, wait, 2BC from Mayday. Gonna take the round, but we got one more. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was round 3 already. These two are kind of just smacking each other with these raw hits, not getting too much on these combos. It's looking dangerous on both sides. But now we're playing a little more controlled. Bocchi gonna start the block string. Manages to poke far with 2B. And this should be a decent hard knockdown off a 2-1-4-C. What are we gonna do here? Left, right. Goes high. Oh, I love the throw option there. Waits for Bocchi to throw out the panic shield. And is gonna get a decent punish off of that. And air dash this time instead of going for the JC safe jump. And gets a good chunk for his trouble. Okay, Mayday trying to, oh, a great MD, beating the 5A with the MD. Gonna take Bocchi to the corner. And finds the JC this time. Bocchi not respecting it. And this should be enough to kill. No hard knockdown. Doesn't go into the dragon kick. Opts instead to go right back into the 2-1-4 on the Oki. And Mayday gonna take game 1. Definitely looks like a little bit of structural problems on both sides trying to find those big combos. They're finding a lot of strays in situations that are probably a little uncomfortable. I'll have to see if either can kind of pick up better situations for that. But Mayday definitely looking a little stronger at the end of that game. And there's a confirm off the 4BC. Gonna move Bocchi to the corner. Doesn't get the hard knockdown, but tries to win the scramble. JB finds the follow-up into the 2-3-6. Hard knockdown for throw. No, tries to work into the 4BC, but not able to confirm it. But these scrambles are still working in Mayday's favor. You can really use a lot of, what is it? You can use a lot of weird scrambles to Miyako's advantage because of her speed. You can really work around your opponents who try to flail around if they're not sure what's happening, and it's working really well. But Bocchi now has a chance to start off some offense. 2-1-4C, left-right situation, goes opposite side with the JC. And that's going to be another combo into a hard knockdown. Ops again for the 2-1-4C. Left-right, no heat. And just a raw throw from Mayday, gonna get fatal. I think this should be more than enough if he can combo this. Oh, no jump cancel, but finds the loose JB. Mayday gonna save the meter, win the round. Threatening with that 2-1-4B. Pressing some buttons. Finds the low, 2B, hitting home. And we got the combos on deck. 3.8, no meter used, but immediate EXDP from Mayday. Tried to get the confirm after, but doesn't pick it up. Right. Bocchi bringing it to the corner. Tries to use the little dive in. Bocchi doesn't bite. And nice throw, but throws the wrong way. Not going to get the corner combo. But the backdash is going to evade the 236 BC. But Mayday stabilizing. Oh, this is a huge call out. Going to get the knockdown. But nothing off of it. We could definitely be seeing a lot more damage off of some of these openers. Or on some of these call outs. But they're resetting into more scrambles. And at least for Mayday, they're looking pretty good. Tries to move out of the way or move forward on the MD. But Bocchi getting the meaty. Gonna bring us to another round 3 situation and a raw DP at round start from Mayday. Gonna get hard blocked by Bocchi. He's gonna bring it to the corner. He gets the dive in here. Really trying to work that 2-1-4C. That 2-1-4C is really good because you get the left-right on top of the high-low. This time opting to wait and go for the 5A. Beats out Mayday's attempt at 2BC. And another call out on a high shield. Bocchi with the technical perfect and even the set at 1-1. And we're going to game 3. Alright, the stare down has started. Both players opting to stay center stage at round start, and it's going to be Mayday finding that first hit. I'm going to work it to the corner. JC's safe jump. Goes for the IAD this time. Bocchi waits for it, shield, and waits for the panic shield reply from Mayday. Gets that opening. Yeah, both players trying to work that delay shield and getting opened up for it. They both have the patience to wait for it when they're on offense, or when they're on defense, but not when they're on offense to try and switch up that option just yet. 236C this time, going for that further carry. Mayday maybe thinking Bocchi was going to jump a little earlier and wanted to get that 3C. Unfortunately for them, Bocchi going to get another hit after the fact and get a quick KO. And now a round away is Bocchi from winning the set. Oh, gets the JB. The armor actually working out in Mayday's favor to get a hit. Not able to find another confirm after that. Oh, we're scrapping. No 2-1-4C on the 2-2 from Bocchi, and getting opened back up from Mayday, sent back to the corner with a good chunk of damage. Oh, big JB. That JB very nice at finding those pickups no matter what side you're on. Oh, we get the elbow this time. Oh, good match there from Bocchi. Recognizing the weight after that first hit. Unfortunately, the 6-6 gonna get around Bocchi, and he was not ready to punish it. Mayday gonna get another chance to end this round in the corner. Barre, but no confirm after that. Gets the bait on the 3BC, but no punish. Oh, we're fumbling. It's fumble time. And this time not getting the other side. Bocchi maybe waiting for the side switch. But Mayday was just a little too far away. And now game 3, round 3. Both players looking to move on. You're crazy. That was maybe... No, that felt a little too intentional for that to be a heat, unless that was just a big misinput. This is going to hurt a lot. Gets the throw. This time we're going to get the full corner combo. Nice. Into the air throw. Doesn't take the corner, and an immediate wake-up throw from Mayday. Gonna actually work in their favor. We're getting out of there. Oh, good MD. Beats out the JC. Is that gonna be enough? That is more than enough. Bochi gonna win with the Melty Blood TM and move on to the winners finals. Uh-oh, are we stuck? Are we duck? Oh, no, there we go. We take those. Yeah, we were cleaning it up near the end. All right, so next up, we are going to have Zerpico and Cloudberry. Mayday, get out here. Chuck Brick, don't make me kick you. I'm going to kick him. I'm going to have to remake the room. Get the names in here as well. So we got Cloudberry. Like, okay, it has a capital B. Finally, someone with a capital in the middle of their name that I can actually get. Okay, and then this is Zerpico. Okay, select a quick random character for each of them in my thing. Yeah, we are good to go. Perfect. All right, so we got Hisui versus Aoko. So Aoko, very, very funny character. She do be pressing buttons sometimes. Got some good pressure. Orb setups can be really difficult to deal with. And I think in this matchup for Hisui, she can't really afford as much to sit back and like do certain setups like with items. But if the Aoko does get a little more aggressive like we're seeing now, it can be a good way of clipping some of those movements in the air. In the corner, you just kind of have to hold that block. But Hisui's got some good Abare options like 2B, 5A to kind of call out some of the pressures since she's still also focused on those orbs. But right now, it's looking mostly Zerpico keeping that pressure going in the corner. Gets hard knockdown with lasers. We're trying to jump out. There's that charge 5C. Gets a single hit, but no confirm. Thankfully for Cloudberry, not a fatal. Cashes into the 236C. No punish, though. Guys, backing off is Cloudberry. Wanting to wait it out a little more. But Zerpico starting to set up, and the orbs find home. Cloudberry not able to move around it. Zerpico going to take the first game, or first round. Oh, we're jumping in. 2-3. 2-2C. All right, left-right time. So similar to Arcuid, Hisui also has like a pretty good hard knockdown left-right, but this will offer air throw. And she can also like take it back, go high. There's definitely a few things to keep people on their toes. And for no like meter cash out on the Oki itself, that's not bad. Rubico was able to get out though and just trying to set up that house. Thankfully for Cloudberry, he was able to get him to detonate it without too much loss of health. And now going in with the offense, there's that 2-2C again. And going to keep it in the corner, so this is going to be a high-low. Actually calls out Zerpico trying to press a button. Looked like maybe 4BC? Going to have to heat out. But Cloudberry looking to chase. Throws the items, keeps it pretty plus. And we're going to keep that pressure going mid-screen, finding some stray hits, but nothing amounting to much. Now Zerpico looking to try and sit back. And gets the call out on the 2BC with the shield. That should be the round. Going into round 3. Oh, that's a big starter. Getting that 2C. Doesn't quite get it into the 2-2C. Oh, we're just setting a whole bunch of little bits of dinner plates and cakes in the corner. Those aren't going to last for too long, but at least for a little bit, Cloudberry was able to use them. Oh, no, it's a little too late for the final detonation. forcing Zerpico into the corner. They use their heat to try and get out of the way, but great pressure from Cloudberry to keep it going, and gets around the 3C, ends up getting the stone hat off of it, but to Zerpico's detriment. And the IAD goes over the 2C this time. Cloudberry going to take the first game. I was really liking Cloudberry's aggression in like the latter part of that game. Was really using it to their advantage to slowly box in until Zerpico was caught pressing something dangerous. Are we going to see, we're going to see a character switch? Or maybe like a button switch? Character switch would be interesting. I'm not sure who else Zerpico would go. Oh my, we're going maids? Maid dittos? This is huge. Ooh, 4 BC. So Cloudberry is going to be the one in with the brown hair. Zerpico is going to be with the green hair. Oh, we're throwing things. This is definitely a matchup where item toss is going to get a lot more use from both sides. But I think whoever kind of gets them out first to cover like the airspace will have a bit more of an advantage, because Hisui herself likes to kind of jump in at you with JC or tries to run at you. So if you can cover kind of both angles before your opponent gets to them, definitely going to be to your advantage. And Cloudberry quickly taking the round, and we're going to be on set point. All right, Zerpico trying to stay back a little more, sets up the bento to use it as home base. 2 raw JCs not finding home for anything else. Big BC counter. Cloudberry now going for a quick conversion into air throw. Just wants to start that block string back up. And here it is, using the dust cloud to keep the pressure going. Tries to shield back on the shield counter, but Zerpico with the delay finds low hit, and that's going to be a lot of damage. 3.8. And finds the low on the left-right. Zerpico's totally starting to bring this back. Oh, this time going for the 236C hard knockdown. Going for the dustpan into IAD. I don't think I've seen that in a minute. Does open Cloudberry up, though, evening the rounds out. Zerpico fighting to stay in winner's side. Finds the final hit, but a little too far. No reaction to go into anything like 236 to keep it going. And big fatal off that J2C attempt. Cloudberry taking it to the corner. By the way, the biggest Florida melty op is now Baby Metal. Is that because Scrott's going to the Baby Metal concert? Yeah. Oh, double item toss. Cloudberry trying to set up the 2-2C, but doesn't block the B counter. Manages to get a good conversion off of this, though, but no meter to finish. Doesn't end up keeping Cloudberry in the air. Zerpico, though, with the offense. Finds the item toss into book throw. Gonna stop the IAD button press. That's a big fatal. Zerpico got to make the most out of this. Finds the second overhead. And this could be one more touch if this touch is big enough. Backs off, goes into bento, finds the fatal, but that's not going to be enough. The shield counter not going to do nearly enough, but no pickup. Great counter heat from Cloudberry. Zerpico on a sliver of health. We're blocking the mix. Great jump out, avoids the throw attempt. And Cloudberry is trying to keep it a little more aggressive. And now they're returning back to neutral. No! The items was just vulnerable enough with 6 seconds left. Cloudberry's gonna take the set. That was nuts. Oh no. Yeah, just caught the drop of the shield. Zerpico going for 4 BC, maybe a panic. Opens them up. Very unfortunate. But we're going to be going into our winner's final set here in a second. because we don't have any loser side sets to get to till semis. So let's do at Cloudberry, at Bochi, first to 3 finals. There you go. Yeah, this kind of works out, so I can keep them there. Yeah, that was some really crazy coverage. So this is winners finals. This is gonna be first to 3. Don't start yet. I gotta change the room settings. Oh no, I already have it there. Okay, now you're good. Bum. So we got Arcuid versus Hisui. This matchup's like Hisui has some okay get off me options to deal with Arcuid's pressure. Not the best, but like they're still pretty fast. You can deal with the closer stuff, but Arcuid can take advantage of some really big buttons and some good lockdown to chase Hisui down if she's trying to do things like item toss. But the benefit Hisui has is the item toss that she does have can cover the ways Arcuid wants to get in. And if Hisui can get their offense started, well, it's very similar to Ark's, where if you can't get her off, she will stay there for a while, and she can keep it looping as long as she's got some good meter. We're scrapping out so far. Cloudberry on the offensive, but a great Abare from Bochi's going to find an opening. Unfortunately, the side switch gets a little too tricky. Has to drop the combo. Okay, tries the 4BC, just gets blocked out. Cloudberry trying to hold that pressure, but going to get opened up. And Bochi taking no chances, going right into the Melty Blood. Right, round 2 now. Bochi looking, yeah, went a little overboard. So, sometimes we just do that just to make sure we get the kill, but it may have been a little too much. What did Hisui do to deserve this? Right, going for that hard knockdown into throw, high-low mix. Finds the low this time. Bochi not ready to block it. And we're gonna get a little more mix. Oh no, gets the drop instead, but not the worst situation in the world. Empty IAD, that was really nice. Yeah, sometimes getting those drops can be good if your opponent's not ready to like really respond to it. You can force a weird scramble where they're still pretty disadvantageous. And for Cloudberry, it worked pretty well. Unfortunately, another drop meant they had to return to neutral. Bochi big fatal JA. No meter to really capitalize too much. Just gonna have to work into air throws, but still 3.6 and finds the low on the another fatal counter. Gonna build that meter back up, and this time we're going for the full 4-way. And this time goes on the other side, and another low was basically a perfect once Bochi got to start that offense. And they're going to take game 1. Alright, going into game 2 now. Bochi's offense went really crazy in that first game. So it'll be on Cloudberry to try and stop it. Had some really good pressure of their own. The issue was just like a few unfortunate drops let Bochi run wild, and you couldn't contain the genie once it was out of the bottle. Oh my god, Bochi going right in for that level 3. Spend that bar. Nice run and throw. Cloudberry not ready for the tack or to mash out. Drops it, but that's okay. Still enforcing the block. And gets the overhead. Gonna get that cash out in the 2-1-4C. Left-right situation. Goes same side and tries to find the throw. Great backdash from Cloudberry to get out of the way. But still kind of struggling to find that opening. Trying to find these J2Cs, but not working out. But you're gonna find the hit and get the round. Oh no, caught standing. Cloudberry gonna start the pressure going. 2-2C. And gonna keep it in the corner. High-low. No, retreats out of the way, not able to find a hit. And Bochi took the space immediately and said, if you're not gonna start your pressure, don't mind if I do. Okay, JC finds the second overhead. That's another good hit. We've got the bar to confirm it. Gonna go into the 2-1-4C for the left-right again. And this time, same side, going low. Cloudberry gonna pop MD, but just gonna block it out. And now also letting rip the heat. Blood heat, so Bochi probably gonna have to super respect this. Great blocks, avoids the smoke screen. And now this is a rough situation for Cloudberry. Used all that resources to try and find an in. That's okay though, finds the aerial, fatal counter. Here we go again, left, right. Same side, not able to get the shield out in time. Bochi heating to avoid any reason to hold that offense. And finds the low. Cashes out in the 2-on-4C for the Oki. Okay, ends up going for the OTG. It keeps the pressure going. Cloudberry not ready to get the open tech like that. Is this enough? Builds the bar. Should be enough for 2-2C. And it is enough for the kill. Bochi gonna go up 2. And 1 game away from going to Grands. Yeah, it was a very good conversion. Extended it a little bit longer. They had the meter already, but just wanted to make sure, get the extra little bit of damage out before going for that super. Might be nice, maybe, mayhaps. This may be true. Cloudberry, on the verge of getting sent down to losers final, is going to need to try and figure out a way to stop Bochi's offense and his decision-making on defense, which has been really good around Cloudberry's pressure. Be a hard knockdown with the 2-3-6C this time. Keep it in the corner. JC safe jump. Tries to find the throw, but a little late. Oh no, the stare down to get hit by the bento. Cloudberry gonna get a nice bit of damage for this. Maybe hard knockdown. Oh, just goes for the throw. I thought maybe the 2-3-6C was on deck. Bochi getting the 2BC out of there, but back into the pressure. Oh no, confirm. They had the item toss. Maybe a little too passive on defense. Bochi opting to stay in the corner and finds the JC hit. This will be a big cash out into the Melty Blood. And now you got to hold this. Super jump JC. No, runs into the corner. Brings Cloudberry all the way there. Gets the backdash to avoid the 4BC. Unfortunately, Bochi kept pressing and was a little too much for Cloudberry to stop. Bochi on set point, looking unstoppable here in Winners Finals. Gets the fatal though. All right, Cloudberry getting a little bit of pressure started. Gonna cash out into the 2-3-6C this time for that hard knockdown. We're gonna get a bento setup and manages to avoid the 2-2C. The 2-2C sends kind of far out. And despite going for that JC, Cloudberry able to avoid. Tries to 6BC poke, but Bochi ready to shield it. Oh no, got a really weird side switch on the jump B. And now Cloudberry back in the driver's seat. Left, right, goes same side. Expecting another reversal attempt, but Bochi waiting, able to punish the shield attempt. And possibly gets for game here. Goes the other side and finds the low. And that'll be enough. Bochi gonna win the set 3-0 and now move on to Grands. Very well done from them. But Cloudberry will have possibly another chance in Grands. Streets are saying give his Sui a DP. Some people have been saying this. All right, so we're gonna get Mayday and Zerpico in next. Alright, let me get Mayday. Losers semifinals. Zerpico. There we go. Awesome Possum. No, please don't. She might need it. She may not need it, but she might need it. She might need it for very certain matchups. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to remake the room because I fucking kicked him. There we go. Let me get out of here. All right. We should be good to go now. So this is first two. Got Miyako versus Aoko. We got Rhyming. This matchup's kind of funny. I actually played this matchup the other day with Shinoa in Melty Sweep. And it's like, Miyako can just be a little bugger and just, like, sit on top of you the whole time. And it can be really awkward for Aoko. On the other hand, you have a lot of options as Aoko to keep her zoned out. You just got to be careful about all that movement. We'll have to see if Mayday can kind of keep Zerpico on their toes to not get opened up like that. Mayday going to start off, getting a good bit of damage. Starts getting that corner game. And here's those stagger pressures. Miyako's got some really good stagger pressures, even post nerfs. Like, it's definitely a lot harder to keep it consistent, but she has a few ways to end the pressure that can keep the opponent guessing. That's not too bad. Unfortunately, the Aoko orbs and the left-right got Mayday guessing on shield high and got opened up low for it. Big 3 BC clash frames not responded to by Zerpico. Unfortunately, a little bit of a scramble is going to end the round in Zerpico's favor. Oh, the 2BC. 2BC, a big button. That button covers a lot of space. Now, as Miyako, you have the speed to, like, get in there fast enough to either prevent it from coming out or to call it out at the very least. But it's definitely a scary move nonetheless because of the space it covers in the air and on the ground. I guess the shield B countered. Zerpico keeping the pressure going. Gets the 2-3-6C hard knockdown, and now we're running orb pressure. Goes in for the last arc. Unfortunately, Aoko landing real early. Gonna get the punish, and this should be more than enough on the cash out. Actually, just about right to give Zerpico the game. Gonna go up 1-0. Definitely a desperate struggle to get out of that corner, but Mayday, now on their tournament life, gonna need to figure out a way to not let themselves get trapped in the corner like that. Need to figure out what options they can press to really avoid any of those. Zerpico starting strong into the next game. Getting that corner. Drops the combo, though. Not quite able to find the laser. Oh, beautiful charge in with the 214B. Mayday gonna just get a hard knockdown and follows it with another one. Safe jump JC. No, empty hop throw. Mayday looking really strong on this offense now that he's got it started. DP super out. Mayday ready for it, but drops the combo. Zerpico with Elise on life right now. But we're just going to raw DP out. Mayday firing back. Oh, 2-2-C start. But Zerpico is well in the air. Keeps it going with that charge 214B on block. Just said, nah, I'll keep it going. All right, 2A. Gonna force Zerpico to block. 2BC trades out in a huge fatal with the JB. Zerpico entering the driver's seat now. Gonna get that hard knockdown with this laser. Gonna be able to start some Oki. Oh, the panic shield on the delay. Mayday finds an opening but drops it. That's gonna be a hard knockdown with the laser again. Oh, there's the orb press. I think that was maybe negative edge. Just let it detonate as it was as Mayday tried to press out. Unfortunately, Zerpico starting to get mashed on. Mayday ready to press. Could have actually killed there. Okay, that was just tricky. I'm not gonna lie. Using the DP into a really awkward left-right that Zerpico is not ready for, and Mayday evens the set out. Going to game 3. I've definitely never seen a setup like that before if it's a setup, but like that was just really funny. I didn't think she'd be able to jump cancel there. Well, she can jump cancel off her DP on hit, I believe. And since it was part of the OTG, I think that's like the only reason why. Which puts you at a really interesting height because you're pretty vulnerable and probably could get better stone-hatted, but because she also comes down with JB, it's like, that move's pretty darn good in the air. All right, Serpico trying to work some pressure, trying to work these 2 BCs in MD already. So going to be out of that resource soon. Great 2-2C. Oh my goodness, the movement. Unfortunately, not able to find the counter off the shield in the air. And Serpico going to find another opening for this offense. And going to do the orb setup mid-screen. Blocks the 3 BC, but doesn't let the orb detonate. Counter heat. Tried to meet with the air throw. I like the idea. Unfortunately, Mayday's going to lose the mash. We're on the ground. Serpico on set point. Oh, another 2-2C. Doesn't find home, though. Mayday playing in the air. Finds the throw. Going to take Serpico to the corner. Going for JC. Chicken block, though, from Serpico. Going to find a button after the land. All right. Oh, just opts to avoid it entirely. Going to stay back in laser. And the charge going to be out the armor. The spacing a little too much. And finds the low. Unfortunate drop of the 2 BC to pick back up. And the 2-3-6C will be more than enough. Serpico going to win the set and move on to losers finals. But... oh, no, we are going to actually figure out who they're going to play. I forgot. They're going to be playing Cloudberry, who they did lose to in the bracket earlier. All right, so now we're going to have Cloudberry come back in for losers finals. Serpico in the hot seat now. This is going to be first to 3. Should be ready to go. Oh, they're hopping right into it. So back to some Hisui versus Alco. We're going to have to see if Cloudberry can keep that offense going. Round start jump throw on the retreat. Okay. Okay. I like the idea, but Serpico not bothered, not fazed by it. And now they're just kind of moving around each other, probably getting some feelers out. Serpico really just throwing orbs down and being like, how about here? How about here? Great 2C, finds flush. Gonna get a decent chunk of damage here. Gets the corner. And this will be a hard knockdown with a 2-3-6C. We're gonna do some bento setup. Waits for the shield. Cloudberry may be waiting for some kind of press. But Serpico not biting, and we're retreating the neutral. Good 4 BC, finds a single hit. We're air strafing right now. Laser lockdowns. Can we get around of it? Right now, Cloudberry just hold and block. Able to get rid of Serpico's meter. Unfortunately, a slight whiff in the air. Get picked up. Good jump away there. A potential reset point. That could have been really awkward. We're getting that low. Gonna bring it to the corner. Oh, we're going for the double jumps in his combo into the hard knockdown. That's 3.9. That did a lot more than I thought it was gonna. Finds the high. The overhead off the jump. Cloudberry taking round 1. Getting some bit of chunk of damage. Oh no, tried to do B ladle in the air. Maybe trying to do JB, but accidentally getting the quarter circle input. Is Serpico gonna get on that offense now? How are we gonna do this? EX laser sets up the double orbs. One of them off screen. Finds the heat though. Cloudberry gonna get away from that. It's a little risky, but Serpico was looking to forward their own personal offense. Not ready to get any sort of bait on it. But back in the corner, Cloudberry goes. We got the big orb there, and this time the jump is caught by the low. Oh, this is tricky. Left, right, and gets the cross break, unfortunately. Oh, no, actually, fortunately, oh, it dropped. Serpico was ready to go, had the orb set up just a little away, and is going to open Cloudberry up. Going to round 3. Those orbs starting to do business, but Cloudberry finds an early hit at round start, taking it to the corner. We're going to see some good old mates set up. Good block on the DP attempt. And the Bento is there to combo off of it. Cash out. This will do a nice 4.1 off after the throw. 4.0. And now we're working that pressure again. Tries to find the throw one more time. Serpico finds the heat. We're mashing out. 2-2C to keep it safe. Counter heat this time from Cloudberry. Keeping that health full, but at least doing a get off me. Unfortunately, Serpico keeping the offense going. Great MD. Gets that off of you. Nullifies that low. That was really close. We're doing a little bit of shimmies. Having to play around the orb. Don't jumps into it. 50 seconds on the clock. Cloudberry could really just choose to stay a little back. Unfortunately, the full screen laser can catch you if you're not ready to react to it. Oh, this is starting to look rough. This is starting to look real rough for Cloudberry. And the low fatal. Drops it, though. That could be huge. One of the items finds home. No combo. Cloudberry trying to keep their movement tricky. Serpico given space. I could have possibly an air unblockable. Oh no, in the scramble with 8 seconds left. Serpico gonna take the lead. And with the cash out on the laser will be enough to kill. Serpico gonna take game 1. Yeah, that's really rough. Because that was a very long time game that they were both playing. But after a while, the movement got a little too close, a little too sketch. And Serpico was able to find the hit. Applying some new pressure. There's some orbs. Finds a small opening, but that's okay. Serpico gonna back up a little bit. There's that standing low. That standing low, very scary. But we're not getting those consistent bombos going. Cloudberry taking full advantage of that. Big hit. And left, right. Go same side. Not ready to scout out the heat, though. I will say, I think Serpico's been a little cautious to use those full screen lasers, and I think that's really helped because Cloudberry has been okay to keep away and maybe getting a little too comfortable with it. So the times that the laser have been coming out, it's been really good. Oh my gosh. Cloudberry, though, so brave charging in with that 5C, not getting blown up in the house, unfortunately. Still going to get opened up anyways after. And Serpico taking round 2. Round 1. Oh no. I'm losing it. Oh, that was the negative edge. Serpico just charging in. Doesn't take advantage of the hold shield. Cloudberry gonna get that offense going. Left, right time. Goes the other side. I got. I wasn't ready for the throw either. Great conversion. Not able to find it on the ground, though. Yeah, a lot of these hits aren't quite going either player's way, and they're having an issue finding the full confirm. So we're getting these rounds going a little longer because of it. Really daring laser attempt there from Serpico, but it works out. Gonna wait out the blood heat from Cloudberry and getting closer to getting that the health lead. And there it is. Gets the coverage, blocks the 5C attempt with the orbs. Cloudberry running back and forth to try and make as much use of this movement to find an opening. But the 6BC finds home for Serpico, and that's going to be game 2. One more, and they'll be meeting Bochi in Grands. Oh, just jump, JC. Do it again. Sometimes you just gotta do that, Melty. Just gotta let them know that you're willing to risk some clash frames on this. Unfortunately for Cloudberry, you are now in the domain, the orb domain. Oh, he's a little too high there. Serpico just said, I'll bash 2A. I'm gonna get out here. Right, you're in the little bit of pressure. Finds the single hit, but not enough. The charge C, though, avoiding that laser. Gotta love that move's movement. It can come in some serious handy. Oh, didn't hit, unfortunately, anyways. Cloudberry not ready to handle that pressure in the corner. And this is set point. We're spacing around. Back to neutral, trying to find that opening. And there's that charge 5C again. Works it into the pan. Gets that air throw. And tries to find 2A, but a little too early. No shield to beat out the 2BC, or the 2C. But Cloudberry keeping the pressure going with the heat. Gets the space out. No, but doesn't find the pickup. That could be huge. It's not, though. Cloudberry able to stabilize that really scary situation. Looking to get on the board, but tournament life still on the line. Finds the BC counter. Doesn't quite work it back into the bentos. This could go okay, though. No. Panic shield on the counter shield from Cloudberry. And Serpico going to find an opening. Gets a chunk of damage for their trouble. You're not just looking for an opening again. Cloudberry trying to go around these orbs. Unfortunately, got Rube Goldberg their way into a combo. Scary heat, but it works out. Unfortunately, Serpico braving the storm, rushes in for the throw. But the MD clash into counter MD from Serpico is going to win the set. Waiting for it. And manages to reverse the fate of winner's side. Now Serpico is going to go meet Bochi in Grands. There. Okie dokie. Oh, that's not the right button. There we go. And Serpico is on the loser side, so I gotta add this. There we go. Where is my controller? There it is. All right, please start the real match. Let's do it. All right, we got Alco versus Arcoid. So this matchup is like Arcoid gonna lock you down. They're gonna keep you tight, keep you close, and you better hope as the Alco you get out and you can set up 5 houses so she never does that again, because that's really scary. As Alco, you're scouting out for things like meter DP. Otherwise, she's mostly just looking to Abare out. But if you can cover that as Arcoid, you'll be in a pretty good spot. And if you're Alco, you have to worry about 2-2, so not all of your like left-righty things are the best. But if you can scout out the DP consistent enough, it'll work out well. But Bochi showing why this matchup can be so dangerous, just coming in strong, and Serpico in the corner and gonna need to find a way to fight out of here. Left, right. Opts to backdash and backdash again to avoid any and all situations. Loving Bochi's patience, though. Opts to block and avoids getting hit by that 2BC. C charges in instead of going for the dive low. And overhead this time. Does the slower version to hit high. And Serpico not ready to block it. And we're going to get a cash out into 214C. Not going to be enough to kill just yet. But finds the left-right. And Bochi starting off strong. There's cash out again. Another hard knockdown. How are we blocking this? Goes same side, but Serpico said, I don't want any of this. I'm heating out of here. Gonna need to take advantage of this block string while he's got it. Ooh, opposite, stop it early. Don't feel like I see that 6C option on block string as much anymore. Ooh, they're jumping around each other, but it's Bochi taking the most of that space, making Serpico really uncomfortable. It's kind of hard to deal with Arquid when she's jumping around you like that. Great throw on the shield attempt. That'll be a big cash out. Not going to be enough to kill, but one more good offense could go great. Finds the low, didn't trust it, and found the overhead. Uh-oh, it might be fumble. We might be fumbling. All right, left, right. MB from Bochi, gonna BC out. No, Serpico was so scared, just wanted out of that pressure. But Bochi gonna win the first game and looking strong while doing it, keeping Serpico on his toes at all times. Sorry for the fumble. You're playing Arquid. It comes with the territory, you know. Big lasers. Finds the low this time. All right, Serpico looking really good on this offense starting off. And like I said at the beginning, you just can't let Arquid out of the corner. She's too scary. 2-2-A? That's an interesting choice. Actually gets the orbs off of him, though. But Serpico keeping the pressure going. Great throw. Beats out the bait shield. And now Bochi on offense. Going to go for the heat. Tries to find the low. Good jump from Serpico. Going to waste most of this heat. And gets the catch on the clash frame with the shield. And going to need a... Oh, doesn't even need the meter. Great combo on the shield counter. Serpico taking the round. Bochi with the corner now, left, right. Good shield from Serpico and catches the panic counter shield. The double orb setup. Good patience, though, on block. Goes to the 2C. And another one on the way. Catches Bochi standing up. Oh, this is tricky. Oh, we're 2-2-ing out of there. Doesn't go for the hard knockdown with 2-1-4C. And he might have actually died for that. Got a little too crazy on the Oki. There's the laser. And finds the 236A follow-up. Serpico taking the next game. It's now 1-1. Gonna see how the adaptions go. That's the scary part of going for, like, not as true tried and true Oki. The nice thing for Arquid is when she does do 2-2, she has the way to cash out in the 2-1-4C for their Oki. But if you let it go and you let things get a little crazy, stuff like that can definitely happen. Hard knockdown with the throw. Bochi is trying to establish that pressure, but great 2C. Outgo sticking those long legs out to get the catch. And now left-right time. Doesn't get the guard break. Oh, we're mashing. Goes for the low. 2-2C to keep it safe. and doesn't catch the rebeat. Bochi gonna be put right back in the Alco blender. Just gonna go right for the heat, get that health back, jumping around. Now that is a big amount of heat left, so able to get the full health. Unfortunately, not able to close the distance. Zerpico taking the space. Oh, unfortunate fumble. Bochi gonna go down in the round. Zerpico looking sharp. Big tutus. And the low as well. Oh no. Just a stand charge said, give me this meter. Unfortunately, Zerpico did not care. All right, guess for game. Gets the backdash, gets kicked on the jump, but no punish. Avoids the 3C as well. Really scary situation for Bochi. Gonna need to find a way to get a heat out or to just win on this next Oki situation. Goes for the 236C into heat. And wait, Zerpico panic heats, and that'll be a cash out into the level 3. Bochi alive in this game. That's a big mistake as well. You're gonna lose all that meter. But both players really low on butter. We got a bit of MD, but Zerpico starting the round with some damage. Not ready for the forward tech though. We're jumping out of the way. Taken to the skies, 236C. All right, did some orb setups. Oh no, got sniped low. All right, Bochi, time to guess. What are we getting hit by? So far, patiently blocking it out, but not ready for the charge. The overhead gonna seal it for Zerpico, going up 2-1. We got combos. Wait, this is possibly Bochi's last win, last set game on winner's side. Gonna need to win the next 2 in order to win the tournament. Otherwise, we'll be going to a reset. But Zerpico's starting to build that momentum, really getting the Alco stuff going. Got that negative edge orb right in front. Gets hit by the high orb, but still charging ahead. Oh, unfortunately, the 5B a little too low. Not able to snipe the air movement. Gets the throw, sets up for more orbs. Jump shield attempt to catch a panic, but Bochi waits it out, gets the shield on the orb, but drops the combo. Zerpico gonna finish the round, and now set point for Zerpico, trying to get the reset. Gets the charge in with the JC. Full conversion, gonna probably work it into air throw. Yeah, these, I will say, all night, those like panic delay shield have not been working out well for anybody. And unfortunately for Bochi, doesn't work again there in the corner. Got caught chasing again, and Zerpico starting to set up the house. Recognize they have the space. Great JC though, using the maneuvering. Catches the charge laser from Zerpico. Now Bochi in the driver's seat. Tries to find the overhead. Good block. Actually gets the crush on the DP. And this should be enough. Can keep it simple and go into the level 3, but gonna try and cash it out. Oh no, does actually cash it out. Maybe not confident enough that one of the EXs would kill. And we're going to round 3 of game 4. Bochi trying to stay alive. Just barely avoids the laser. Serpico getting the jump cancel though. So low. This time, Bochi gets the block in time. And finds the offense startup. Oh, the immediate wake up 2-2C. Calls out that delayed 2B. It's Orban time. Oh, I love the use of Rekka 1 and 2, not opting to do anything off of it. Catches Bochi waiting patiently. And now the opener. That'll be another hard knockdown. And catches an immediate mash out with the orb and the laser. Not gonna be enough to kill. Gonna need one more win. Great heat. Bochi gonna have to hold this though. Gets the block on the side switch, but not on the orbs. Serpico gonna reset the bracket. Yeah, I think I just go right back into it. I don't mind. I just had to switch like 2 things. We're back. All right. So going into the I had to change the scores. Okay, I have a perfectly good plan for this. There we go. I did it. Yeah, it was definitely starting to go Serpico's favor once he felt more comfortable to set up, and Bochi was like having to think about how they wanted to navigate the obstacle corpse that was all the Alka orbs. Yeah, getting caught mashing in some weird spots, not quite comfortable with where to find these hits, but we're mashing out even harder this time going into set 2. And it was working out pretty well, just not able to find those combos. Serpico finding their own hit. Definitely feeling a bit more comfortable on the combo game. Finds the low. This should be enough to cash out. Yep. One more EX laser. And Serpico starting this game off as the last one ended. Bochi not actually going for a full-on Oki, just kind of walked in and wanted to see what Serpico would do. And great up RA, calls out just the run-in. The orb's a little too far away. Another stare down. Wow, he's really just said, I'm gonna press a button, and I'm just gonna expect that I press it slightly faster than you. And you know what, for Bochi, it worked. It really worked. We're out of there. See you around. Left, right. Great low shield. Beats it out. Arc is plus at stare down range. Some characters at stare down range actually really scary. And Arc definitely one of them. But Serpico's gonna take the corner. Bochi popping that MD, but not able to get out of the way of it. Maybe looking for an opportunity to 2BC, but Serpico keeping the lockdown, the whiff in the air. That's so tricky. I've definitely been at the receiving end of trying to shield when I see my opponent whiff a jump button. And Bochi at least able to get out of the way after the fact. Gonna pop heat and backdash out of the way, not wanting the smoke, trying to get some health back. Serpico backing off now, and Bochi dashing in, takes the space, finds the throw, and doesn't throw down, just gonna throw away, and catches the jump away as well. Bochi chasing, not gonna be enough to kill, not enough bar. It's the block on the 2BC, Serpico jumping in from the rooftop, and now we got the block string again, finds the low. Is this gonna be enough? No, goes for the reset, realized didn't have the bar. And wanted to secure it, so let it drop. Bochi tacking in the air and gets opened up. Now Serpico up 1. Alright, Zerpico starting off the round. Not even starting to stare down. Said, I will mash. Ooh, a little early for the guard break. Bochi able to block everything out. Now we're in that neutral. Great chase down. That was like super far distance for that 5A to connect. But caught Zerpico mashing. JC, I think a little late for the safe jump. What a throw. Calling out the overhead attempt. Yeah, we haven't really seen too much of that 4C from Aoko, though. Zerpico trying it again, but the orb there to catch Bochi trying to play from behind. Standing low this time. Find home. Zerpico on a tear. Right, Zerpico. Oh, wow. I've never seen that kind of retreat before with a back air dash. But Zerpico trying to get out. Bochi on the hunt. Not able to find anything concrete, though. And Zerpico back on the offense. There's your hard knockdown. Left, right. Oh, delay actually lets the orb detonate after doing the side switch to keep it a little safe. And there's those gunshots ringing true. Great 2-2. And the 2-1-4C. I think that's the first time we've seen that cash out happen in this set. And Bochi getting so much off of it. Good blocks. Zerpico keeping the offense. 2BC manages to clash through. Zerpico not ready to cancel out into MD. Bochi even in the rounds up again. Oh, good 2-2. Goodness. And we get the side switch as well for the 2B. We're getting those combos down. 2-3-6-C. JC cash out. No, actually goes empty hop low. Catches Zerpico going for 4BC. With a drop. Oh no, this could be huge. Another low finds home. Zerpico making the most of this corner pressure. Bochi in the corner, a lot of meter. Gonna pop MD, waits for the throw whiff, and gets the counter. Gonna cash out into the level 1 and into the level 3, and I think off of throw that should kill. It's enough. Bochi on the board, evening the setup. The crosses. The watermelon color is egregious. You know, I was wondering what it was. I see the watermelon, though. I see it now. Even with, like, the black trim of the little skirt. It's the blaze it color. I guess it's also that, too. Oh, no. Got caught on the 2-2B. Maybe trying to do, like, 2-2A. And then, like, a delay second part of the A. But doesn't get it. And now Zerpico trying to find an opening. I like the 3C attempt. A little too late to catch the anti-air, though. 2-1-4C keeps it safe. And finds a slight delay for that 5C. Catches Zerpico mashing. Left, right. Same side. Catches a moon skill attempt. I'm assuming it was supposed to be 2BC, but I think just not having the right direction in general. I'm not sure what else he would have been mashing there. Oh, and Bochi now locking in. Manages to get on the other side of that setup. Gonna take Zerpico to the corner. Oh, just goes for the unblockable. And finds the mash. Says, no, I'm meeting now. On the verge of a perfect is Bochi. Scouts out the DP attempt. And that'll be a technical perfect. What a total tonal reversal. Bochi just calling out Zerpico every moment there in that game. And gonna go up the set 2-1 and now on set and tournament point. It's weed Arcuid? Okay. I like the watermelon one a little more, but you know what? I see it still. I see it still. Does Tsukihime happen if Arcuid is on weed? Do you think when she comes to Tokyo, she has a green card, like the medical marijuana weed card? Canonically, she the only reason she mellows out after Shiki breaks in and cuts her up is like, yeah, you know, I was really pissed, but then I took a hit and I was like, you know what? As I gotta respect the game. Oh man, Bochi fighting out of that corner. Not letting Zerpico get anything started. Ooh, jump JA out. Doesn't quite work out. Bochi a little too far spaced out and gonna win the Clash Wars. There's that like slight delay shield again, not quite working out. But the Clash Frames on the 6 BC opens up Zerpico, not ready to cash out the MD, and now we're on tournament point. Round away. You gotta stop Vlav. Shiki, relax. Come take a hit. Unironically, how that plays out after the initial Vlav encounter. This has been fact checked. Alright, cashes out. Zerpico with the left right. Immediate heat from Bochi. It is now my cannon. Alright, Zerpico gets the hard knockdown off the throw. Trying to keep the pressure alive. 1 bar a meter to do a little more reset. Trying to work the rebeats. And there's a cash out into the orb. But Bochi holding. Great 2C. Gets the counter poke. But not able to find the full confirm. Just letting loose some 6 BCs. I'll do it again. Just do it one more time. Alright, JC delays it. Not even a super jump. Catching another 4-beat C press, but no response from Bochi on that clash. Zerpico trying to stay alive. Gets the counter hit with the B counter. Zerpico trying to do the high shield. Ooh, that's tricky. Can Bochi make it up? Gets the unblockable. And tries to charge in with the 2-1-4, but Zerpico manages to get there in time with a button. All right, left, right time. No, tries to 4C, but great 2-2 from Bochi. Gets Zerpico off and gonna keep the pressure going. Melty Blood catches with the anti-air. Is it enough? It is. Gets the cash out. No jump shield from Zerpico, and it works out. Bochi gonna win the tournament with a 3-1 in the reset, and will be our first winner of our Flopon Florida tournament. Congratulations. It works out. Simply melt the blood. Roll credits. Opponent jumped. Hold up, I got this. Let me cook. But thank you all for watching the bracket. That was basically Hyro if you think about it. You were in the air for 0.2 seconds. Death. You're so real. You're so real. Alright, well, thank you all for entering. I really appreciate it. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for the tournament. Yeah, we'll definitely try and spread it. I'm going to try and, whenever I make the next one, we'll get the Start GG out a little earlier. But I want to thank everyone for entering tonight. I appreciate it. I just needed to get this off the ground first. But I appreciate everyone on short notice coming in. We'll be another one of these. Try and do another one for Uni for sure. Also, thanks everyone who's tuned into the stream earlier. I've been going at this for 6 hours now, and it's been a long one. But yeah, I'm gonna probably try and snipe the tournament at least, get it highlighted for the stream, and then get it uploaded over to YouTube and make a thing. But we are done here. We are gonna go raid some Melty people. Let's go raid Blitzbright. Blitzbright is playing the Melty Blood.